Seems like Tony Khan just got a forgotten wrestler over again. Unfortunately for him, it's a WWE wrestler. 2024 kicked off with a bang. I've lost so much respect for Tony Khan, and not because he's acting like a child on Twitter. I've lost respect because he broke the rule. You know the one. And if you don't, you're going to learn something today. Whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever you decide, there's one thing you do not do. You don't hinder Jinder. Not only because he's the GOAT, but also because he's kinda related to Lord Veer Mahan. Tony, we're not gonna let it slide. You do not disrespect us, virgins! Why would you go after Jinder Mahal for no reason? Lately it seems like we're getting some AEW drama every single week, and it kinda makes me think that, maybe CM Punk was not the problem. So why did Tony go after Jinder Mahal out of all the people? Well, let me explain. So USA Network, well, they kinda memed on Tony Khan. Pretty indirect, pretty subtle. Not everyone is going to get that anyway. Obviously, the owner of a major company is not gonna react. Obviously. He wouldn't, right? Like, tell me he wouldn't. Yes, of course it would. It's Tony Khan. A double standard. Hook 28-1 career record. On winning streak calls out the champ. A logical challenge sparks online outrage. Jinder has literally lost every single match he's in for the past year. Immediately gets title shot. Where is the rage? AEW tomorrow on TBS. Here's the thing with Tony's tweets. Every time you see one of them, is this tweeted from a real account or not? Because I can't tell. Tell me it's a fake account, because you can't get fake verified accounts on X. Oh my god, it's real. First of all, Tony, why would you know how many matches Jinder lost? Like, you're basically admitting, yes, I watch every single week. I watch every WWE show, and also, what the f***? Why? What? Why? A moral victory for USA is one win more than the world title challenger Jinder Mahal has in the past 364 days. Because it's been literally a full year since he won a match. You really put AEW in our place getting Jinder Mahal in a big match on your TV show. Do it more often. The man is losing his mind, people. The man is losing his mind. And also, okay, I know it's not a very good point, but since he started the point, like he, went in, Jinder Mahal's segment, I'm pretty sure got 1 million plus more viewers than any AEW show. Again, it's not a very good point, it's not something I would normally say, but that was your point. Do it more often. Well, it's not working. Like, Tony, it doesn't make any sense. Tony Khan is a very, very interesting individual. Now he's talking shit on Twitter, but whenever you ask him a question about anything, he's not so quick to answer. Hey, Tony, big fan. I do have a question. So, what did you eat for dinner? Can't answer that, nor do I want to. It's not something I can comment on. You can ask that, but I'm not gonna comment. By the way, AEW Dynamite on TBS. Why are you responding to this shit? I want AEW to succeed as much as you guys want, but why? Like, on one hand, it's ridiculous. On the other hand, please keep tweeting. This shit's hilarious. In a deleted tweet, Jinder Mahal said, "Who the F is Hook? Watch Monday Night Raw on USA Network." Not sure why he deleted it, but I guess he feels like, what's the point? Funny enough, Jinder Mahal is really over right now. He was trending, so Tony Khan put over a WWE superstar more effectively than any AEW superstar. And also, it's really disrespectful. Owner of another company just talking shit about a wrestler. Dude was basically saying, fuck Jinder Mahal, haha, you booked Jinder Mahal on your show. Who does that? Like, what the fuck? Also, Jinder Mahal was just involved in a segment with The Rock. Like, people are talking about him. And since I don't watch, I'm not so sure about this, but I've heard that there are many very similar scenarios in AEW where someone loses a lot of matches, challenges a champion, gets a match, so, it's really hypocritical in the first place. Tony Khan needs to stop tweeting this shit. There are certain people who could probably pull that off. Tony can't. He has no sense of humor, and everything comes out like it's bitching, you know? And let's just get this out of the way because I know the next Reddit video would be all about Jinder. Let's check my subreddit. Mark needs someone to take his phone away for 2 months. Yeah, just like I told you. What was the point that Tony Khan was trying to make? It's unprofessional in the first place, but it's also illogical. Everyone talked about Jinder's WWE champion reign and how it sucked. Let's talk about the positives. What did you actually like about his reign? Or what was the okay-ish moment of his reign? Yeah, of course the story sucked, but there's one thing I really liked, and that's presentation. I mean, look at this shit. He really looked like a star, you know? A fair question, who the fuck is that guy? My man went after Jinder Mahal because a lot of people clowned on Jinder, you know, on Twitter. Not everyone is supportive. A lot of people feel like this is a dumb decision, and I get that. But Tony is so bad at this that people were like, nah, f that shit. Jinder is great, actually. My man did a better job at promoting this match than WWE. And look, I've said it a million times, I want AEW to succeed. Even if I'm not watching, it makes WWE better, and WWE makes AEW better. But lately, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this because there are certain, you know, company Mark Sims. I get, whatever. Who gives a f at this point? Ever since Cody left, I don't know what AEW is anymore. It started as this cool company, everyone could get behind it. Kinda seemed like wrestling is cool again, right? AEW made it cool again. Now I don't know what is AEW's identity anymore. It's absolutely chaotic. And I've seen some people making this point. The man is bitching about WWE giving an opportunity to Jinder Mahal, yet he's giving more TV time to Ric Flair than some, you know, very talented wrestlers like Ricky Starks. It was cool to shit on the WWE when it was absolute dog shit. I mean, when AEW started, WWE was absolute trash. Like, it was almost unwatchable. It was really hard to sit through 3 hours of Raw. Now it's not. Like, WWE lately made a lot of great decisions. We got a lot of good stories. And in my opinion, currently, it's a better product. So when Tony Khan shits on the WWE while he has so many problems already with guys like Jericho, you can't get behind that anymore. Like, the vibe is very different right now. Remember a couple of years ago, it used to be like this. I hope this guy from the WWE goes to AEW because he's not getting the opportunities and AEW are gonna push him better. Well, now it's a lot different. It's the other way around. I hope this guy from AEW goes to the WWE because, man, they're wasting the guy. And I hate the fact that I always have to explain myself. Someone in the comments is gonna be like, but Vince McMahon, he did... Yes, Vince McMahon makes Tony Khan look like Dora the Explorer. I get it. Two things can be true at the same time. Doesn't change the fact that Tony Khan is acting like a kid on X. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you learned something, because here's the deal, people. You never hinder Jinder. Jinder Mahal is love. Jinder Mahal is life. Thanks for watching The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.